Oh, hey there. Now, as many of you know, I was single for many years. And I mean, look at me. It makes sense, right? But in the meantime, Gina was also single for many years. And we both waited for each other, but we didn't know who each other were. And I just want to say, for the record, to everybody and to Gina, how incredibly grateful I am for her. She is talented. She is funny. She is faithful. She is beautiful. I could go on and on and on. When we first started going out, I ended up going on a mission trip to Mongolia. And while I was there, I was at a church, a small church out in the middle of nowhere. And they were giving a sermon, and the pastor said, you know, me and my wife always had problems with money. Like, it was always a struggle. It was always a fight. It was always like, how are we going to pay our next bill? And then one day, it was as if God just said, you know what? You don't have to worry about that anymore. We're not rich. We're not excessive. We're not, all those things. But we don't worry about money anymore. God provides. And I felt like at that moment, God just said, you've been cheated on a lot in your life, John. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Gina's faithful. And I told her about that. She goes, yeah, you don't have to worry about that. I'm faithful. Which I was so incredibly grateful for. Another point, we've been going out for not very long, and I'm very impressed with everything about Gina. And I said, I would storm the castle for you. I would fight armies for you. I would slay the dragon for you. Like, nothing is too great for you to ask. Like, you have my heart. And when I said I would slay a dragon for you, she said, I think you already have. And she's right. I have 13 dragon heads mounted in my living room of dragons that I've slain that came across, and they didn't know they'd met their match. But nevertheless, it was a very sweet thing for her to say that, like, you've done the hard work, and now you got your princess, and here I am. And I was like, but I would still fight dragons for you. And she goes, I know, but you don't have to. Anyway, I love you, Gina.